Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we are. We are up on the Nexus because this is the last weekend of 2019 and the community event is up and running. So we're going to take a look at that and they most likely do it. But before that, I've got a couple of things I want to do because, as you can see, they've got the symbol here to tell me that I've got quite a pile of salvage tech to get rid of. So we might as well go and spend that first. Here we are, we're just on the construction research depot. I've got 34 salvage tech to spend. Antimatter reactor. I think we're going to unlock the Nomad Bay. I'm not sure if I really need to go and do the exocraft missions just to see if I can actually finish those. It's quite interesting that is actually jumped down. And I've unlocked. Oh, I must have unlocked that flag somewhere else. I'm just looking through just to see if there's anything. I've got all the wood, and I think what I want to do is unlock the metal, because in the new base that I want to build, I do really want to experiment a bit more about building with the metal and concrete items, because one of the problems with using the prefabricated components is base always looks the same. I think with the concrete, or being able to integrate concrete and metal into the base, just makes it look a little bit different. I'm just going to unlock those. I mean, this is a little bit boring, but never mind. And I think it'd be good to complete all this. So that unlocks all the metal components, and I think let's keep going with the concrete. I think that's about it. Nope, we've got a couple more left to go. Wow, we can just grab a. I think probably another 20-30 of salvage tech and we'll be okay. Of course, I'm just going to get the suit upgrade just to keep this process pushing forward as well. Spend another 1 million credits. I think tech-wise, I've got everything I need now. I can never remember whether I've actually got all the tech. Yeah. Just have a quick check. Yeah, we've got all the ship tech. All the exosuit tech, well, what we can get from here, and of course I'm pretty sure I've got all the multi-tool tech I can get from here as well. Yep. And a dinky little multi-tool which I don't really need, and I don't think I'm got a Tethys beam. We've got the booster here. I want to leave some of these because I've still got the Nautilon mission to run, so I'm just going to see whether I can get any of these extra ones for free. I think that's about it, so what we're going to do now is just come this way. Of course, before we do the mission, what I want to see is what we actually doing the mission for. What are you offering now? Is it going to be another visage? Yep. So you got a Selene visage. Wow, that's new. I don't remember seeing that. It's 74% unlocked. A little bit of an apology. I've just had an interruption. I think it's going to be one of the hazards for at least a few more days. Right, let's see what we got here. Swallowed by a star, investigate anomalous region. We're going to get 5 hypnotic eyes. Let's have a look through. Frigate fuel. Okay, so let's initialize the mission. Start mission. All crew are ready. So we are now off on the mission. Yeah, it's been an awkward few days because we've had house guests over the holiday period and they were not leaving to the new year, and it can be a little bit difficult to explain to people that you are in the middle of recording when they decide to talk to you. But that's the way it goes. So let's get out into here and see what we're going to have with Swallowed Star. Mission started. And what we got to do now is find where... Okay, it says the knowledge stones are in that direction, so off we go. It looks like we've got hostiles coming in, but we should be okay because we're on the community mission. For some reason, hostile attacks and that get cancelled. For some reason, I think it's because in some ways we're in a little bit of an alternative universe. So here we are. We're coming down on this planet. I can't remember actually if we've actually visited this planet before. I've been dashing around this system a little bit. What on earth have we got here? Okay. Right, looks like we got something here. I'm just going to come in here. And we're landing in the middle of a storm. Yeah, I think I've already been to this planet. If I remember correctly, it's kind of half friendly. It's got no real hostile sentinels on it or something like this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I came here to get some cactus flesh or something. No, some creatures though. Hey. I don't know that one. Well, we've got a bit of a scan in here. Okay, let's just get into here. Now this is actually a Corvax observatory. So appears to have been boosted transmission, the alien Corvax. So we got 3382, 338. So what's that? So it's 2338. It's moved over one. Now it's gone to 2. There should be 2833, but I don't think that's right. That's flipped. That's flipped from that. I mean, that's going the opposite way. So I'd say it's 3823. Oh, messed that up, haven't I? Oh well. We'll just have to do it the hard way. Oh. I thought that had failed. I have to check the video. I was absolutely certain that I'd actually messed that up. Now, I'm not going to talk to this guy because we are on the community mission and he may give us another mission. I think I did buy some phosphorus recently so that I can top up my thermal defenses. I went on a little bit of a spending spree. I found somewhere a terminal where they would sell me some basic resources, so I stocked up on some of those just to make life a little bit easier. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Never mind. Okay, thank you, game. I know I've said it before, but I still wish they'd go back, take the damaged machinery back to the way it was before. I don't know. It just seems to become part of the grind of the game now. You know. I'm just gonna get in here. I'm not sure why I just picked that up. This is probably bound to be navigation data. Now we got some nanites. I'll take the nanites. I think we will head for wherever that is, if I can see it. An ancient ruin. Yeah. Drop a save. In. I mean, some ancient ruins do have knowledge stones on them. Oh, it's off planet. Great. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Let's just go on foot. Now, obviously this is going to take a little bit of time because the game seems to be very good at putting you down. There's one over there. It's 197 meters away. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. Nice to see you. Oh, that's a lower fresh flesh. Again, I know I've said it before, but I do need to get into the cooking. And they say busy, busy, busy. And shimmering knowledge stone, thank you. Touch the stone. And ancient ruin off planet. There's a knowledge stone in that. Actually, there's 2 knowledge stones in that direction. So we'll just keep going that way. I think I've got a mission to scan minerals as well. So grab that and plants. Got to work on getting back the 1 million that I've just spent. Another rock there. It's only 30 units away. We're not going to waste that opportunity. And we'll just keep walking. Oops. I might have to touch the stone. Peace treaty over. Reload. Head that way, mark the knowledge stone. Wow. Get a feeling we're in the middle of hostile territory here. Can't see them. Where are you? You guys just go off and do your own thing. Stop chasing me. There it is. There's the knowledge stone tucked in. There. And we've got some more creatures coming in. Touch the stone. That should give me the coordinates of the... Haha, run away. Hey. Okay, let's run away again. Go away. I'm busy. Okay. Get in here quickly, please. Quickly. Right, how far away is the portal? It's only a few seconds. Wow, that was a very short few seconds. And down we go. Take that with us just in case we need some ferrite dust. Keen effigy. Trouble is I'm accumulating a little bit of junk. Okay. Into the glyph sequence. Right, before we go through, I just want to just move some of this stuff to the cargo. Oh no, I've filled this slot up. How did I manage to fill that up? Okay, we're a bit tight on space. This could be interesting. I mean, I could put some stuff in the starship. Okay, we've got electric rain. Oh, thank you, game. What is the extreme hazard? Good lucky, they say. Okay. Disturbance detected. This could be interesting. So, again, we've got Han Solo's base here. It says anomalous disturbance. 2 hours. Okay, we're going to have to get up into space for this one, I think. And while we're up here, let's just send some stuff to the starship. We don't need that. We don't need the keen effigy. Probably don't need the salvage data. And the pure ferrite. No free slots in ship inventory. I think this is the first time we've ever had to go up into space to get to wherever the mission is in Unity mission. Now the base looks like it's down in near water, so. But it's only a lake, so it can't be an underwater type mission. This is actually on a minor settlement, so whoops. Okay, we've got predators. Okay, what's the mission going to be? Kill predators would be nice. Crackle of static greets me as I draw near. The crackle of static greets me as I draw near. The physicality of this structure seems compromised. Though faint and corrupted, there is a definite pattern beating through the noise of static. The disturbance here is a fissure, a tear. In reality, only specific materials can stabilize it. So we've actually got to collect 16 vortex cubes. Now that could be interesting. Vortex cubes tend to be underground. So, I mean, in some ways that's not so bad because, okay, 1, 2, 3. Not a bad start. Let's just reload the. We got another one there. This could be a relatively straightforward mission. Tetra cobalt then. How many have I got now? I've got 5. Some more there. 6, 7. Right, so we're just going to have a walk through the cave and see what we can find. There's something chasing me. There he is. Just a bug ugly. Okay. Right. I guess that we've done the easy ones. Yep. So what we've got to do now is got there sac venom. I think the unfortunate thing is that vortex cubes don't always show up on the scanner. Yeah. Let's go this way. Get rid of these. Get rid of the hazardous plants. Scan that. Right, it says subterranean relic. That's what we're looking for. I think subterranean relics are often classified as vortex cubes. There we are. Well, we've got to level up with our missions. There's another one through here. Another two. Okay. Ooh, storm crystals. Storm crystals. The question is, do I really want to go out and... Are there any close by? Let's just go this way. I mean, this might not be one of my better ideas. I wouldn't mind picking up some storm crystals. Actually got a subterranean relic there. Stay on mission, stay on mission. Maybe once we've got the mission, we can pick up the storm crystals. What's that there? Oh, I certainly want the dihydrogen. Big dihydrogen crystal there. And hey, go away. I think this might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 15. Haha. Tetra cobalts. I think if we... I'm just gonna zap that. We look for some space. Platinum isn't really worth anything. I don't know if I'd put that in the high capacity. Yeah, we can pick up 2 spaces here. That should complete the mission. Okay. Now what we... I think that is it, isn't it? We got 17 of them. We've got 10 tetracobalts. Not a great big pile of... I think we'll get rid of you as well. And put more tetracobalt into there. You... You go into there. Yep, thank you. I can get back into there. You just make up some more of that. Now what we got to do is find our way back to the ship. So how the heck are we going to get out of here? Suddenly everything's got very bright. Is that because it's dark outside? Right, the ship is that way. So we'll walk through the caves here and see what we can find. Nothing like being lost underground in a cave to make life a little bit interesting. I can see you. Some leg beat. Okay. It says we got to go up this way, so. Sometimes the easiest way to get out is to tunnel your way out. So we're just going to, of course, with my luck, I'm probably going up through the Heart Mountain or something like that. In theory, if we keep drilling upwards, we'll come out eventually. I mean, I've got loads of fuel and resources, so. Drilling our way up. There we are. We're nearly there. Life support. How far away are we from? We're only 216. There's a large plant there. So we're only 216 units away from where we got to be. We've got resource space for. Yep, got some space for some dihydrogen. Pick that up. We've got some crystal fragments. All in all, that wasn't too bad a mission. I mean, I think probably the base was chosen to be close to the caves. I think if you had to go down and find caves, that life would have been a little bit more difficult. So we should have enough now for that. The materials disintegrate into nothingness. The pops of the static slow and then stop. Only a gentle buzz remains. The structure seems stabilized. So we've now stabilized the rift. Why would you want to kill Roy? Okay, there's a couple of little. We might as well get those as well on the way through. And here comes the. Scan the birds. Birds are always a good shot for cash. They always seem to be classified as a quasi-rare. What on earth was that? Like a tick. Are you a tick? Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to have to go back up into space to get back to the portal. So here we go. Oh. Okay, we're completely loaded up. Let's have a look, see what we got. We've got some phenite liver. We can send that to the start. Okay. Don't get the strop on with me. Oh, what happened there? That was my fault. One should not be looking at the inventory when one is traveling through space. That portal is a kind of amber color. That's different. Good lucky. What else we got over here? Easy. I mean, it was an easy mission. There's no point pretending it wasn't. But then again, I mean, when it comes to community missions, you don't really want to make them really exceptionally difficult. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a challenge, but you do want them so that people can participate and do them and get something back in return. And back here. Return to the space anomaly. Yes, you've got those there. Where's my ship gone? There it is. Anything around here of value that we can pick up before we leave? Knowledge stone's a little bit far away. Nah, I think we'll just head up. I mean, we're in the middle of a storm anyway. So, just jump in, drop us. No point. And up we go. Back up into space. Oh, is that my imagination? Are we upside down? Yeah, it's going to take us a little while to get to the anomaly, but we'll get there. Now, if you're wondering what the star is just above the console, that is the location of my Nautilus, because the planet we're actually looking straight at is where the aquatic mission is. One of the things about the aquatic missions and missions that involve exocraft is that if you've got the exocraft without a base and you want to find back to where it actually is without building a base, it pays to drop a beacon next to where you left the exocraft. And so that means that when I do the aquatic mission, hopefully that I can get to the Nautilus and then use that to do the mission. But that, then again, it depends on how far the mission, the actual abandoned building, that's what I've got to look for, is from where the Nautilus is. Let's do a course of correction. And in we go. Right. Progress save position, not multiplayer. Need to make sure that I've got some space. I think if we change that, that would give me a little bit of space. So what we're going to do is just get here and cache the mission in. Complete mission. And we've got some hypnotic eyes. Wow, we've got 5 of them. So that's 285,000. I've already got some other hypnotic eyes. Next thing I want to do is just have a quick look at... I keep clicking on here in the false hope that I'm going to get a mission that gives me frigate salvage, but I haven't had a lot of luck recently. I did have some earlier on, but yeah, well, that's the way it goes. I think what I need to do is we're just gonna, that can go to there. And what I'm gonna do is turn those into nanites, just so that we can keep everything nice and tidy. I know it's only 6 nanites, but 6 nanites is 6 nanites. That can go back to the exosuit. Actually, is anything else we can manufacture here? Well, I didn't think that would be. Probably turn that into ferrite dust just to keep everything tidy. I think we need to go and just sell off some stuff. I think I've got a couple of missions as well to cash in, so I think I'm just going to do that, and then that would be it for the video, because I don't really want to mix this these community missions in with normal gameplay. And probably in the next part we will be doing the next step in the Nautilon mission. Go away. I haven't got the space to kill you. Yes. If I'd had the space, I would have gone out and killed them. Just get in here. Just have a little bit of an offload up here. What can I sell? We'll probably sell the hypnotic eyes, the vortex cubes, the meats, and I think that's about it. The tetra cobalt, we sell those as well. Actually, let's just try something. If I put tetra cobalt into here, we can turn these back. I think we'll turn some of these back into ionized cobalt, and we'll put that into. Okay, let me just ionized cobalt. Yeah, I've done this the wrong way round, haven't I? Okay. I would like to turn some of these. Turn some of these into ionized. Wow. I think that's enough. Yeah, I mean, these are. It's better turning these into ionized cobalt and selling the ionized cobalt, isn't it? Okay, let's just have a little bit of special. Go on. Move over, move over. I'm busy. And of course, this is where you correct me and say I shouldn't be doing that. Well, we'll sell the vortex cubes. They're not difficult to find. Keep the gold. Not sure why I'm lugging all that copper around with me. I think I'm going to sell the copper as well. I mean, I've got loads of copper back on my other base from my mining operation. Let's sell the hypnotic eyes and the leg meat and the phenine leather. There we are. Look, we get 456,920 for the ionized cobalt. I think that was worth it. And then we've now got some spaces there. If we drop that in, oops. Okay. That can go back into the high capacity. And we're just going to punch these out. High capacity. So each one of these is 150, which is worth 60,000. That's only worth 6,000. So I'm pretty sure turning this into, you can go back to the exosuit. Apologies, I'm getting a bit fixated on this, but I'm kind of want to make them turn this into money. I think I've learned quite an important lesson here about making some cash. Because I've always just sold the tetra cobalt. We got 750 there. We got some more, so we're just going to keep turning these into and some more. So, I mean, this is going to pay for the suit upgrade, isn't it? So each one of these is worth 150 ionized cobalt. So we've now got that 1,750 tetracobalt, and we've also not ionized cobalt, and we got 500 there. So I can sell off another 1,000, about 1,800. Ionized cobalt. If I sell off about 1,800 of this, you sell off for around that. That should give me another 480,000. Actually, no. Sell off about another 100. Get that under the 500. So that only takes up one slot in my. Just get that down to just around about that. That's going to give me another 7,000. That wasn't bad. I've made quite a lot of cash. Cleaned my inventory up. Got some spare slots to hit in here, which I can then use for other things. Keep the oxygen. The oxygen will go to into the Nautilus eventually. What happened to? Oh, I've lost something here. Oh no, I put the Nautilus fuel in here, didn't I? Right, that can come back to the exosuit. We got the keen effigy, which can come back, and salvage data can go in the high capacity. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.